Hi everyone, hope you're all well. So in this video we're going to be talking about a reverse diet, what it is, why we need to do it, and I'm going to be giving a shout out to some of the clients that are doing it just now. So we've got Andrea, who's been doing a reverse diet for around 14 weeks, 15 weeks or something. We've got Helen, who's just started a reverse diet, and today I had a new client join, Colin, who's not in the Facebook group because he doesn't use Facebook, but he done some sort of fad diet. It was called the Cambridge diet, and he was telling me today how he's in the worst shape of his life, and that's what I was explaining to him today. Was that's actually because he done this crash diet and he hasn't done a reverse diet. So the Cambridge diet, from what I read up on, was basically some juicing diet that's very, very low in calories. So what happens is when people do any type of dieting, and especially with these fad diets where you cut out carbs and it's like kind of these extreme diets, you'll start off with a normal maintenance calories, so let's just say 3,000 calories for a man or something, and then if you go down to eating 1,500 calories or 1,000 calories a day, a big jump down, your new maintenance calories will eventually become the amount of calories that you're eating on a diet. So what people do is they go on a short-term diet, they'll lose a lot of body fat, they'll be happy, and then they'll go back to eating normal again, but their metabolism is down here, so that just means any more calories, any extra calories that's more than what they've been used to on their diet, goes straight into fat storage. And because the body is so vulnerable at this stage to putting on body fat, they end up in a worse position than what they started with when before they started the diet. And this is what a lot of people do. You get people who are really into their fitness, really into training, and they still make this they still face this issue where they actually gain more body fat over time, and it's because they're constantly in diet mode. What I always say, and what is a great recommendation, is you should actually spend more time throughout a year increasing your calories than you do decreasing your calories, because let's just say your metabolism's here and you've got a full year, and if you spend most of that year decreasing your calories, the metabolism's just going to downregulate, and if you're not giving it any time to increase the calories and let it upregulate again, it just means your metabolism's going to be in a place where as soon as you have takeaways, as soon as you go on holiday, as soon as you eat a normal amount of calories again, straight into fat storage. That's why we need to spend time increasing our calories so that we can maintain a good shape, but slowly increase our calories so that we're not putting on any body fat, but we're allowing our bodies to come back at a normal level, a good position where our metabolism is back up regulated again, and so that when it comes time when we're eating a normal amount of calories, we've got no fat gain because we can eat a lot of calories because we've spent time increasing. So I just wanted to give a shout out in particular to Andrea, who has been doing this for 14 weeks. It's been very difficult for her because it's very difficult for anybody, because we're always in the mindset of trying to lose body fat, and she got to a position where she was eating 1,800 calories per day, and even with lots of cardio, weight training, doing classes and stuff, she wasn't losing any more weight. So she might have been losing weight with the 1,800 calories before, but as the metabolism downregulates, that became her new maintenance. And in order for her to lose a pound of body fat per week, she would have had to reduce her calories again by 500 calories, which would have put her at like 1,300 calories per day. And considering the amount of exercise she does, the classes, the cardio, the weights, as I just mentioned, that's very, very low, and that's basically starving yourself. So that would have been a terrible idea. But now, after spending 15 weeks or something in a reverse diet, we've got her up to a position where she's now eating like 2,400 calories. So we can now reduce her down to like 2,000 calories or 1,900, and she would start losing weight again. So we've got her in a better position to lose body fat, and that's the reason we've done it. So to all of you who are maybe on a diet, do not think that you can just do a diet and then go back to eating normal again, because your body will be very vulnerable to fat gain. In 2019, when I competed, I think I might have started off at like 2,800 calories in my maintenance calories, and by the end of my preparation for my show, I was eating like 1,700 to 1,800 calories, and for someone who trains a lot, who's quite heavy, that's very low. And what I'd done, because I'd never had a lot of body fat on me before, I thought I would be okay. I started eating normal again. I went on holiday. I never done a reverse diet, that was a few years ago, and I gained lots of body fat. And if some of you will have seen what I looked like in my show and what I've looked like the past year or two, total difference. A lot more body fat in my face, got really out of shape. It was really hard for me to see myself in the mirror like that, but I knew the importance of a reverse diet, and I got myself all the way up to eating 4,000 calories per day, and I was eating 4,000 calories per day and not putting on any body fat. So that just shows you what you can do with your body and why it's important to do a reverse diet, because now I'm able to lose body fat on like 2,500 calories. I've actually dropped a lot of body fat just now, and that was because I'd done the reverse diet. I took the time to do that. I spent more time in a calorie surplus, so increasing my calories. I spent more time doing that than I did doing a diet. So once you all lose body fat on a diet, you can maintain your condition from the diet. For the most part, you might obviously gain a tiny bit of body fat, but you'll still look really good as long as you do a normal reverse diet. So what we're doing with Andrea just now is she had to start off this process at a place where she wasn't really happy with her physique. So what we'll do now is get her up to a position where we can lose body fat more easily. Then we'll get her to a condition that she is happy with and where she feels she looks good, and then we'll do the reverse diet again, but we'll maintain the new condition that she'll get from the next fat loss phase. So again, shout out to Andrea for doing this. It's very hard, and it's very hard for a coach as well, because of course it would be much more beneficial for a coach just to put you on 1,000 calories, get a 12-week transformation, post it on my social media and say, look how amazing this client's done. But the reality would be I'd be putting my client in a very unhealthy situation, and for a coach as well, it's very hard to sell someone that they're going to be increasing their calories and you're not actually going to see any changes physically, but it's going to be better for you. It's very hard to convince someone that that's the right thing to do, but Andrea's trusted the process so far, and we're already seeing results. She's actually, because she's been able to increase her calories more, she's had a better social life, she's been able to increase her lifts as well in the gym, and now she's put herself in a better position. She's now basically, her maintenance calories are up to 2,400 calories, whereas they were at 1,800 calories before. So this video I'm seeing is already getting to towards the 8-minute mark, so I'll leave it there. Again, just shout out to Andrea, keep going. We've got Helen doing the reverse diet too, and we'll all need to do a reverse diet at some point. I'm going to post the full reverse diet tutorial on how to do it and stuff as well tonight after I post this video as well. And yeah, if you've got any questions or anything throughout the week, just post them in the group and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.